Hey, all my K4 friends who are virtual. It's good to see you guys again. Welcome to Tuesday and to another day of drama at OG Prep. All right, my friends. So, we talked on Monday about this girl in this new book we have called The Way I Feel, with our brand new friend who already shows us how silly she is because she likes to hang upside down right on the cover of this book. So she's pretty silly. And silly, my friends, was one of the many different emotions that we talked about, right? Silly was what we talked about yesterday. We did silly, we did scared again, and we did disappointed. Disappointed was our big new one. And remember, she felt when she was scared, she had a different color from all of our other friends. So remember, in Inside Out, our friend Fear, who was scared inside Riley's head, he was purple. And then when the color monster was scared, he was gray. And then when the girl was scared, now let's see, right? She was a different color. She was black. So she was scared of the dark night, and the lightning and the thunder also made her feel very, very scared, right? So we've done those three, right? We did silly, we did scared, and we did disappointed. And let's go ahead and take a look at disappointed again, right? Our new one. Here is her disappointed face. So disappointed, remember friends, is when we are both a little sad and a little angry, right? So we combine the two, we get disappointed, right? So I hope you had some time, my friends, to think of ways that you might feel silly, or you might feel scared, or you might feel disappointed, right? And I hope that you had some time to maybe draw some pictures on your own of when you felt when you felt silly, when you felt disappointed, and when you felt scared. Now, I'm sure you saw my pictures on Schoology, right? If not, let me just grab them real quick because I had a lot of fun with that. It's all right. Whoopsie. All right, so my apologies, friends. They're actually not here. But if you go ahead and look on Schoology, right, you'll see the links to the 3 pictures that I drew that show my silly face, my scared face, and my disappointed face. So if you go ahead and take a look and look at all of those, right, you will be able to see what my faces look like and maybe think of some new faces all on your own. So I can't wait to see what you all come up with. All right, my friends, so today we are going to talk once again about 3 emotions that we have worked with the most. This is what I like to call our big 3. So we have happy, we have sad, and we have angry, right? We're going back to our biggest ones. Now, we have seen those, right? We've seen those in multiple different places. And the colors have been the same, right? In Inside Out, remember Joy? She had blue hair, but she had the big yellow glow around her all the time, right? So she always felt happy. And our friend, the color monster, don't forget that he felt yellow too. So he, whenever he was happy, remember, he had the big smile on his face, and he had felt like there were so many suns in the air. There were all the suns. And he also liked to play with his friend, little girl, and they would jump and bounce and dance and play, and they would have all sorts of fun moves they would do together because they were happy. And there were the two yellow birds on the side, right? So that made them feel happy. So those are just two examples, right? So that was happy. Now, we've also had sad a couple of times, right? Things that make us sad. We never like to feel sad, but sometimes we do, and sometimes we cry. Sometimes we hang our heads, and we don't feel good. We're sad. And we've seen sad twice, right? And sad has been the same in both of our books so far. So in Inside Out, both the book and the movie, remember, in Inside Out, sadness is blue, and she hangs her head, and she has a big droopy face because she's sad, right? So that blue color, right, though, that is usually tells us that someone feels sad. And then our friend the color monster, don't forget, when he was blue, he felt sad and he cried. Remember, he cried, and he cried so much that he actually created a huge ocean, and his bed started floating in that ocean that was made up of all the tears that he cried. Our poor, sad color monster. And also, don't forget that he sat inside that fishbowl. Remember, he was all crouched down. He was so sad he felt like hiding. So he hid his face in his arms, and he hid inside that fishbowl, and he scared all the fish away because he was so sad. And all the fish were blue, and they were swimming around, little fishes swimming around, because they were sad because the color monster took their home inside the fishbowl. So everyone on that big blue page was so sad. Right? And then, my friends, we have angry. Or angry faces. We've had them all, right? So many angry faces. Now, both times with angry, both with Inside Out and with the color monster, angry has been red. Red is usually the color we have with anger, right? So you may remember in Inside Out, anger was red, and when they were trying to open that window, disgust made anger so mad that he actually blew his top like a volcano. He went, "Rah!" and fire came out of his head, right? So that's what happens when he gets angry. His red face starts spewing fire. And even though fire doesn't come out of our heads, right? We can't make fire come out of our heads. That sometimes it feels that way. We are so angry sometimes that it feels like fire's coming right out of our head. But you know what, friends? I remember on Friday last week, we talked about what it's like to feel sad and feel angry, and all the things that we can do to make ourselves feel better. So I have to say, my friends, that was one of my favorite classes, because you all told me about these great things that you do to make yourselves feel happy whenever you're sad or you're angry. Because we all need to cry, we all need to yell a little bit, right? But whenever we have a friend or something we do that makes us feel better, that happiness is the best feeling that we have. All right. So before we go into the way I feel, before I show you how the girl in this book feels when she's happy, sad, or angry, I'm going to tell you, my friends, about some things that make Mr. Roth feel happy, sad, or even a little angry, right? So I'm going to write some stuff down. You know, for me, I think the thing that's made me the happiest in the past couple of years was getting hired at Aug Prep. Now, some of you are very young, but the first teacher that was ever here, her name was Ms. Basso. And she was a very good drama teacher. She and I actually went to school together, and we got the licenses we needed to teach together. So we worked together. We knew a lot of the same ways to teach drama, fun activities and games to do with all of you. And she interviewed for Og Prep and got the job. But then she found out that she had to move away because her husband got a job in another state, way out in North Carolina. So she asked me if I would be interested in interviewing for the job and getting the job. So I had a big, important meeting with Mr. Carlberg to talk about being the drama teacher here at Og Prep. And you know what? Here I am. I was so happy to find out that Mr. Carlberg wanted me to teach drama at this school. And this is only my second year here, but I have had so much fun so far with everybody. So I am so happy that I am the drama teacher here at Og Prep. So I'm going to write that down for my thing. So I was happy I became the drama teacher at Og Prep. All right, so there it is, friends. I know the board's a little far away. I can't really move the camera much closer, but that's what made me feel happy, getting to teach at this wonderful school. So I'm here, and I'm having fun, and boy, now I get to see your guys' faces in person, some of you anyway. So for those of my friends who are still virtual, we'll get there soon, I hope, my friends. So stay positive. We'll get back there, guys. All right, so speaking of my friends who are still virtual, that is something that made Mr. Roth feel sad. Mr. Roth found out, we had to shut down school for a little while, right? That made me feel kind of sad because I missed all of my young friends in all of my classes. I mean, in the spring, I made videos, and I had to post them on our website, but I couldn't see anyone. It was just the way we tried to do things, right? The best we could do with all the technology and things. So I really missed all my friends. So even when I got to see everybody on Big Blue Button for the first time, it was so nice to see all my friends again. So, that just makes me feel sad, though. The fact that we all can't be here together and we can't all see each other. So I'm going to write that down. I'm sad because I miss all my young students here at Og Prep. I miss all my virtual friends. I really do. I really, really, really wish we could see you all again. So, hopefully someday. All right, friends. Now it's time to talk about the toughest one. It's time to talk about angry. Everybody's been angry about something, right? All right, so people do things that make you angry. People say things that don't make you feel good. And I actually will tell you a story. That's the time I got angry. So I think I've mentioned this before, friends, but before I was a drama teacher, I actually was an actor, right? So I went out to the big city. I went out to New York, right, after I finished college. And I decided that I wanted to be an actor. I loved drama so much that I wanted to act like my friends. I wanted to act like, in shows, in movies. I wanted to do it all. I wanted to be a big, big, big star. Now, here's the thing, though. When you're an actor, you have to go to something called an audition. Now, I'm going to write that word on the board because for my young guys, if you keep on doing drama as you go forward in life, audition is a big word. So I will write that down. Right under the word angry. Now, even though I wrote the word audition under angry, you're not angry at an audition, right? So you go to a theater or to a movie studio and you go ahead and you audition to get a part in a movie or a play. So think about your favorite actors. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Avengers movies, right? But all those actors, Robert Downey Jr., who plays Iron Man, he had to go to an audition to see if they wanted him to play the part of Iron Man. And he went into the audition and he read some lines from the movie. He talked the way he talks like Iron Man, with that fast way he always talks like this. And the director said, I like him. I want him to be in the movie, right? So I went to so many auditions when I lived in New York, right? And I tried to get some parts, and I tried to get in shows and in movies, and sometimes I would get in shows, sometimes I wouldn't, right? And so, but the thing is, if you don't get a part, right, the director and all the people involved with the show, they're supposed to be kind and be polite and say, thank you very much, but we want someone else. And they're very kind about it, right? They're supposed to be. It's just polite. We need to be polite to people all the time. I went to one audition, and the person who ran it, after I spoke some lines from the show like I was supposed to, the person wasn't very nice. And I didn't like it because I was always told, guess what? You've got to be nice, when you tell somebody they didn't get something. So this person wasn't very nice. And that made me a little angry because it felt like you didn't follow the rules and you weren't polite. So I'm going to write someone was not nice at an audition. Not nice to me. Okay. So now that I've shared how I have felt, my friends, what we can do now is I will show you my happy face, my sad face, and my angry face. And then what we will do is we will see how the girl, in the way I feel, does her happy face, her sad face, and her angry face. So I'll show you mine, and then we'll do our best to make her faces and to move like the way she is in the book. All right, here we go, friends. So, first, my happy face. You all have seen Mr. Roth's happy face a lot of times, but I'll do it for you again. It's either this one or I might have my mouth open a little bit. I'm very happy. I'm very excited about something, right? So I just have to be happy. Keep walking. Oh, excuse me. And then there's my sad face. You guys have all seen my sad face, right? I'm sad, and we might walk like this, right? My sad walk. Our heads are down. Our eyes are smaller. Just sad. And actually, I forgot to do my happy walk. Let me go back and do my happy walk. So remember my happy walk, right? Bouncy and fun. Swinging my arms, big smile, wave to a friend, right? You guys have all done this, right? By now, you guys completely know this one. Wave and be happy. Hey, my friends, we all feel good. All right. So let's see. We have that. We have happy. We have sad. And let's see. We have, oh yes, angry. So you guys have seen my angry face. Sometimes you show your teeth, right? Like, you're so angry. You might be so angry you make a big angry face. So my angry face, though, I usually go like this. And I stomp, right? Stomp when I walk. Right? Move your arms kind of so if you don't raise them up all the way, right? But just go like that. Maybe your shoulders are a little tense. And then turn the camera down so you can see my feet, right? Stomping those feet. Stomping your legs. There we go. So that is my angry face and my angry walk. All right, friends. So now it is time for us to look at the girl And we need to see what her happy face is, her sad face is, and her angry face is. And it's up to us to see how she looks and do our best to imitate it. So, here's our girl, right? Now let's go ahead and turn to the right pages. All right, so here is the girl when she's happy. Okay, so it says for her, happy, the smile you see upon my face as the sun shines in the sky shows the world that I feel happy. And my mood is soaring high. So soaring is a fun word. Soaring means like what a bird does. So when a bird flaps its wings, you see the big birds like a hawk or an eagle, right? And they just let their wings go and they fly high. That is called soaring into the air. So on her swing, she soars into the air because she swings so high and she feels so happy, right? And the color is yellow. So it's just like Inside Out and just like the Color Monster. She is happy and the color is yellow. And also, like our friend the Color Monster, remember when the Color Monster was calm? There were plants everywhere. So when she's happy, she has plants everywhere. So she feels this way when she's happy instead of calm. And the word happy even has, let me see, some vines on it. Yep, it's growing some weeds. All right. Next one, friends. Sad. Here's her sad face. Kind of looks like our friend the Color Monster, doesn't it? The way she sits in the tree. So it says, sad. Sometimes I feel so very sad and really don't know why. Instead of playing and having fun, I cry and cry and cry. So she feels so sad. And the word sad is written in blue, right? Because sad and blue go together so well. And it's written in very small letters because when we're sad, remember the Color Monster kind of crouched down and hid his body because he felt sad, right? Well, she feels sad too. She's kind of sitting there with her body all scrunched up. But instead of a fishbowl, she's in a tree. But it kind of looks like a tree on a rainy day. So she's hiding from how sad everything is. All right? Okay. Oh, and she also has, I just noticed this. Hold it real close. She's got a big tear on her cheek, so she's very sad. All right, last one, friends. Uh-oh. Angry. Let's take a look at her angry face. Look at that picture. Now, she's making kind of the angry face that I make, right? Not showing teeth, just so angry. Her eyebrows are way down. Her eyes are angry. And there's red everywhere. So that's 3 reds. Inside Out, the Color Monster, and now the way I feel, this girl is red. And it says, angry. Angry is how I feel right now. I shout with a mighty roar. I mostly want to frown. Remember, a frown is like this. It's a little man face. A frown. And growl. Everybody go, grrr. Right? And stomp upon the floor, which is what we always do. We stomp on the floor. So she's so angry that her anger looks like a big red sun, but then over here it looks like lightning bolts are coming out of that sun. So that's how angry she is. Even the weather is angry. And notice how angry is written. Very harsh, black paint. Just angry. It's like she wrote it down when she was angry. So there you have it, my friends. Those are our big 3 for today. Now, real quick, we have about 5 minutes left. Let's go ahead and see if we can make our bodies and our faces look the same as the girls. So here's Happy, right? Happy, she's on a swing. She's swinging, her feet are in the air. So let's all pretend we're on a swing, right? And a nice, easy smile. We're swinging back and forth and just moving along. Close our eyes too and swinging in that nice breeze. Perfect. All right. Now, let's take a look at Sad. Now, her sad face is not as big as Mr. Roth's. So she's sitting, we can do this, right? She's sitting down. She's upset. She has her hands up like this. She's so sad, and she's kind of hiding her face. So Mr. Roth is hiding his body too. She takes a deep breath in and lets out a heavy sigh like this. And we might have a tear roll down our cheek, so we're hiding in our tree because she's sad. So sad. And the last one, Angry. Now, Angry, she's so close to the screen, right? So that's what I'm going to do too. The girl's anger, right? She's not rah, right? So first she just looks like this. Very angry, close to the screen like that. So also, let's take a look, right? She says she shouts with a mighty roar. So everybody go ahead and act like you're shouting. Mighty roar, just like Hulk. Perfect. All right, and then she says, she frowns. So everybody frown again. Little frown. And growl. So that is how this girl shows her anger. Okay, my friends, that is all I have for today. So thank you so much. And remember, go ahead and think about what makes you happy, what makes you sad, and what makes you angry. Think of one big moment for each that you can really, truly think about. And also, my friends, remember the sketch pad I had. I don't have it with me right now, but we have the sketch pad that we're going to draw faces on. So I am also going to post on Schoology my happy face, my sad face, and my angry face. And I will show you all what those pictures look like, all right? So have fun making these faces on your own, thinking about times that you felt happy, sad, or angry, and then go ahead and take some free time and draw those faces as best as you can. All right, my friends, that's all. You won't have me on Wednesday. I will actually see you virtually for a passion project, but on Thursday, I will have a brand new drama lesson with more emotions from The Way I Feel. All right, my friends, take care. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.